Hi and welcome back to my channel, or nice to meet you if this is the first time you're here. First of all, thank you so much for more than 2,000 views on my last video. I'm incredibly thankful. I've never would have imagined to get this many views in such a short time. In this video I'll show you a couple of coordinated sets, or two pieces as they're called, that I made over the past couple of years. Some of them I made directly in one sitting or in the course of a week. Others took a bit longer. There's one where I made the skirt in 2017 and then I followed up the jacket last year. Wait, it's 2022? No, in 2020. Some of them are kind of eccentric and not necessarily for everyday wear. I mean, it depends on the level of eccentricity. Is that a word? It is. Depends on the level of eccentricity you're going for. And there's even one I totally forgot existed until someone reminded me of it. So I hope that's kind of intriguing to keep watching. I had to rearrange my entire room for this video because my lens wouldn't fit my entire body into the frame. And I decided to record with my camera instead of my phone like I did with the last two videos. So the quality should be a bit nicer, I hope. I also built a small set, just a background and some plants. The sound might not be the best this time because I decided to talk you through the clothes directly as I wear them instead of doing a voiceover like I did in the last two videos. But I hope you can forgive me and that you still like the video. I'm still figuring out the technical difficulties as I go. Please let me know which piece you like best. I always look forward to reading comments and interacting with people who share the same interests as I do. I really hope you enjoy the video. Have fun watching. See you later. So this two-piece is called Ginger Barbie. I think it's pretty obvious why, and that there's some Clueless vibes going on here. It was actually inspired by a combination of Clueless and Miu Miu. There's a specific Miu Miu campaign from, I think it was 2015 or 2016, starring Amanda Seyfried, and they put Amanda Seyfried and a couple of other models in an English countryside setting, which is kind of a nice juxtaposition, I think, wearing Miu Miu clothes in the countryside. This isn't only a jacket and a skirt, actually, I've gotta admit, it's a three-piece, if you can call it that way. There's also this little corset top that I made. Actually, I made it from fabric scraps from the skirt part and the jacket flaps. That Miu Miu campaign in the English countryside is my favorite kind of eccentric. I don't know, that's what I'm constantly striving for, I think. This jacket also marked the beginning of my love for mixing different textures and patterns and also colors, as you can see. I think it's probably even more obvious if you see it from the back because of this part. And I think it combines everything I love about fashion these days, I think. Mixing different textures, experimenting with different colors and stuff like that. It's also lined with this quilted white lining, which is actually very warm. I could wear this in the winter, like if it's really cold outside. The only downside is that it's kind of short, so it keeps me warm until here. When there's snow outside, I will go for a bit longer jackets or coats, but it's a good jacket for the fall. There's also a funny story. This was the first jacket that I made that I actually lined. I don't think I've ever lined a jacket before this one. Kickstarted learning how to line for me. Since I've never lined before, especially jackets, the sleeves are very hard to do. Like, you gotta do a lot of thinking. It's complicated. When I lined this jacket, I attached the lining sleeve, like the inner part of the sleeve, in the wrong way. So the inner sleeve and the outer sleeve formed like this closed loop system. It looked kind of like a weird straight jacket that you couldn't even get in. Technically, if we count the belt of the skirt as a separate piece of clothing, then it's a four-piece or even a six-piece because there's small belt details on the jacket sleeves as well. So this is my couture two-piece. I actually forgot that I made this and only included it after I was reminded of its existence because it's been in the back of my closet for the past couple of years. I made this for a school project when I was 14, I think, and the idea was to emulate a cow's fur but with lace to make it a little more elegant. Not that cows aren't elegant. Yeah. It's cute. I don't know why I forgot about it. This is what I call my Chanel two-piece. It's made from this pink and white tweed fabric, which is coated to make it appear water repellent, but it's not actually water repellent, but it has this very unique shimmer that I haven't seen on any other tweed fabric so far. It's a skirt and a matching, I think you could call it bralette or crop top, depends on the definition of crop top that you have. The skirt is fitted at the waist and I've added these pads at the hip area. There's actually shoulder pads in here, not big ones, very delicate ones, but I saw a McQueen for Givenchy dress in the McQueen documentary and it inspired me to do the same. The top is also kind of 50-ish, this construction in the front. It looks a bit like it's from the 50s, which I like very much. There was a time when I was younger when I was obsessed with the 50s and 60s. This can be worn like this in the summer when it's warm enough, but I also like wearing it like this for a more casual fit, or if it's colder. This is a coordinated jacket and skirt set. It's both made from faux snakeskin in a very nice dark shade of green, which I like very much. Even when I was only wearing black clothes, dark green also counted as black. The waistband of the skirt features these neoprene stripes, which are also incorporated in the jacket sleeves and also in the waist of the jacket. It's easier to see in the back. Originally I also wanted to line these pocket flaps in neoprene, but that would have been way too thick to sew, so I used satin instead, which is kind of a nice contrast to these other sturdier materials. There's also a big neoprene stripe at the skirt hem, and the skirt is closed with a zipper which runs through the entire length of the skirt. Congrats, you made it to the end card. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like or subscribe or leave a comment down below. You can see one of my last videos over here and subscribe to my channel down here. See you next time. Bye!